Oh, this is what it's all about. Autumn morning in the countryside and some work to do with saws. Here we go. Here is today's job. Let's get out and have a look. Here we go then, everyone. Good morning. Look at this. Just look at this. How can you not enjoy this? So this massive oak tree here, this branch here has snapped and fallen off, and it's all on the ground, and the landowner doesn't want it there. Crikey, I'd forgotten how big this is actually. No wonder this branch has fallen off, is it? Look at the size of it. Snap clean off, and all this needs tidying up. So, what saws have we brought? Let's go and have a look in the truck. Look at this, guys. There's also this. I'm going to mention this on a few videos probably. This is a leaner. The roots have gone, but the root ball is still attached, but it's leaning. I think it's well beyond my capabilities to sort that out. But if any of you pros are on there that are local and want to show me how it's done, I'd love to know, because it's about 18-inch diameter, maybe 20 inches at the bottom. I don't know. What do you do? Cut, I presume, cut here, but cut it backwards first, and then, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let's go and have a look at some saws. What saws did I bring in the end? Look at this review. It doesn't get any better than this, does it? So what have we brought? Haha, there you go. I really want to get some time on the 7900 because 500i is coming soon, and I think that's probably the closest saw I've got to one. I did want to bring the 181, but I kind of want to keep that saw nice. I'm going to make a hot 288. I'm going to put a 288 top end on that other 181 I've got. So that's the saw I'll run like that a lot. 461, because I want to run that more. And I want to put some more time on that 362 after running that again the other day. That is a punchy little saw. So most of these scenarios like this, I tend to like a 24, 25-inch bar. This has got a 20-inch bar on, which will be nice for just doing the limbing and the smaller stuff. And I really want to put a lot of time on that today. So let's get them fueled up and see how we get on. Still got my Wolf Creek hat on. Oh, that view, guys. Does it get any better than that view? Oh. So I'm just going to let you run. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Just a bit of cracking on. Oh. How do you secure chainsaws in the truck? There are some dog walkers around. I'm in a little sliver of private land, but it's surrounded by public land. So it's first thing on a Saturday morning, and you'll hear lots of people out walking their dogs. Interesting. First start, let's get them warmed up. So there we go, what a difference. We've fast forwarded about 2 hours now. What I've done, guys, is filmed a little video of each saw, my impressions on running it, like a few minutes of it running, which I'll put out after this video. So there's 3 more videos sort of in the camera, if you like, which is on each of the 3 saws I've run today. It's the 362, the 461 and the 7900. Shortcut to the summary, which is they're all flipping brilliant. I'm going to do a little bit more tidying up, but as you can see, we've pretty much got it done. I'm shocked, actually. It's 12:30 now. I think I turned up and did that intro video about 11. So that's, yeah, an hour and a half's work for one guy while he's filming some stuff. So, you know, we've got it tidied up a lot. There's some big stuff. The big stuff, the real stuff that we really want. That's the stuff I really want for firewood. I'll just do a quick saw summary for you today, actually, guys. I think I'm learning finally a bit more about saws and when and where to use what saw and how they work for me, which is the most important thing, really, isn't it? Because we're all different and we all have different ways of doing things. But yeah, each of these saws has sort of got its place, really. It's quite interesting to work out how they get on. Tell you what, this oak is massive. I mean, look at this. That's a 26-inch bar on that 7900. So that bit of wood it's resting on there is what, 20-inch? And then we've still got another, I'd say 20 feet of branch. All of this up here, and all this in here. So I think we might put a big bar on that 394 and really let it eat some wood. But yeah, loads of scope here to do a bit of racing or a bit of whatever as we're bucking it all up. So let me know what saws you'd like me to run, guys. As I say, there's 3 more videos coming of me running these saws individually. So I think I'll put you on the tripod now and just tell you my thoughts about running all of these and how they're all slightly different. Hi, back in front of the camera again. So yeah, these 3 saws are really interesting, actually. You could have done this job with any one of these saws. Let me just see, let me spin you a bit. Can I spin you a bit? Yeah, you could have done this job with any one of these saws, actually. And it would have been absolutely fine. So, you know, I'm not going to lecture you on what saw you should buy and which one was the best and all that. All of these saws could have done this job. Of course, we're saw guys, so we've got multiple. So we never come out with one saw, do we? But the interesting thing is this 362 has been super good. It's light, little 20-inch bar. What I'm learning is I really like that for limbing, getting rid of all the small stuff, just getting out there and getting in and amongst it. It's brilliant for that. The limitations are speed of cut. Once you get up to this, and this is oak, by the way, guys. So this kind of 7-8 inch, once you get to that and beyond, certainly this, I've been cutting this log up actually with this saw. It cuts it, but it doesn't go through it like butter. You know, you need to just watch your pressure, let the chain work. You can't just go vroom, vroom, straight through. So it's kind of, it will cut through it, but it's at its limit for doing it efficiently, I'd say, with that size wood. I'm going to go to the 7900 now. 7900 is amazing. As you can see on the video that's coming up about it, it just eats, especially with that chain, just with a little, it's another proof that if you just tickle up a new chain, it completely changes the game. It eats everything. It's amazing. With that 26-inch bar on as well, there's loads of reach to get stuff that's up a bit higher and to use stuff. I probably went a bit high over my head with it at one point, but you know, it's what it is. The limitation though is weight, especially with that. It's a Samara. It's not the light bar with the holes in it. It's just the stock Samara bar. It's pretty heavy. After sort of half an hour, 40 minutes with that, I know you pros will moan about it, but you know, I could have used it more, but it was getting heavier. So at that point I broke out the 461, and really the 461 is it's kind of all the saw you need, really, isn't it? It's usefully lighter, especially with that 25-inch Stihl light bar on it. I think that's probably the main difference. The power head weight is probably very close. But yeah, it'll just do anything. I really need, it's still got that Panther skip chain on it, which on a 25-inch bar, that saw really doesn't need. It wants more chain actually. I might have a little play with the rakers and give the chain a file up, because I don't think it's as sharp as it could be. But yeah, it's that saw is really the bridging gap between the two. Hasn't got quite the power of the 7900, but nearly. And it will certainly, once you get up to this bigger stuff, it just cuts straight through it. Whereas a little 362, which honestly is as strong as a stock 365, just starts to struggle a little bit. But yeah, look at all this wood we've got to play with. What should we do? Thank you so much for all your new subscribers and watches, and always all your comments. I really, really appreciate them. I hope you've managed to get out today into a place like this, which is peaceful, just at one with nature. Just, this is why we do it really, don't we? This is why I do it. Get away from the world, just have some time in the outdoors, in nature. Just, yeah, fabulous day. So I hope you've managed to do the same. And I'll see you again soon on the next video. So the next video will be running that 362, which is such a good saw. And if you're looking for a cheap, is it the cheapest XP, so professional saw that you can get second hand that is a Husky? I think it probably is. And it's at that level, 62, 63 cc, 4.5 horsepower. It'll do anything, it'll pull a 24. So yeah, let me know guys. Then there's a video on each of them. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.